Hey guys, it's your boy Pluto, and you're checking out Royalty Radio from 8 to 10 every single Tuesday. Check them out at royaltyradio.ca.
But it is, man. It's Royalty Radio. www.royaltyradio.ca, www.cfreradio.com, 905-828-3447. That's 905-828-3447. If you'd like to tune in, make sure to get that TuneIn Radio app. Download that and search for CFRE. Now, love, it can be a tricky thing. It could be straightforward, or it could result in triangles. It can even be addictive, like cocaine. In the early days of his budding career, he really needed rehab to be able to breathe after expressing his heartache for Jessica. Why, you ask? Because she wouldn't let her heart speak. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but you're glad to know that it's only for the weekend. He got through that temporary mind state, and he's working, showing you the east side of things as he completes his new project entitled Things You Shouldn't Know. If you're a witness at Manifesto, I think the performance speaks for itself. I present to you Pluto.
What's up? What's up?
How
Yo,
you
that's
doing?
a song, man. That's a full-on song. I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, whoa, he's hit me with my life right now.
Definitely, man. Welcome to Royalty Radio.
Thank you for having me.
It's definitely been a long time in the works.
Mhm.
Like I said, I won't forget the first day I heard your song "Breathe," and
He's been Team Pluto.
yeah, since day
for
one.
like a while. For a while.
Since day one, so it's great to have you in here.
Yeah.
I guess the first question we'll start off with is, who is the individual known as Pluto?
Pluto is a white boy from the East End. He sings a little bit. He likes long walks on the beach, and he likes R. Kelly.
Okay.
R. Kelly. Listens to R.
yes.
Kelly every time he cleans his house.
Okay.
That's all he is, man. Nothing special.
Nothing special. Nothing special.
No, I'm just a kid from the East, man, trying to represent and do what I love to do,
Definitely,
Just sing and pour my heart on every track.
For sure. Now, you say you're from the East. How far east are we talking?
Pretty deep. I don't know if you guys know Galloway.
Galloway.
Oh, so
Area of
Scarborough,
Peer-
though, right?
Yeah, Scarborough.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Galloway, where Peerin's from.
All right.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, I always know, I'm interested by names. I'm fascinated by names. Your name, Pluto. What was the origin of that name?
See, it's many things. Like when I was young, like I was the small kid, right? So
Right.
she was good. My grandmother called me. No, everybody called me the Runt, right?
Oh, okay.
The Runt to the family.
Right.
What?
My grandma just called me Pluto because it was the smallest planet, but everybody knew that planet. And another thing was, like, I was watching one time. I'm a loser, guys. Like, I do some weird ass stuff, man. Like,
Don't
some
call
weird ass
yourself
stuff.
that,
So like,
though.
I'm a weirdo. It's fine. It's out there.
It's okay to be a weirdo.
People know
sometimes,
this.
right?
People who know me know this.
Okay.
So I was sitting down watching like 1950s Mickey Mouse cartoons, like the
Right.
black and white, with my pug, Kinder.
Okay.
And I looked at her, and this is around the time where I was looking for a name. I'm like, you can be Pluto and I'll be Mickey. And I'm like, nah, we're gonna reverse that around. I literally talked to my pug. I'm weird like that, guys, but like that's fine.
Has your pug ever talked back though?
If I tell her to speak, yeah. I mean, she's well trained. She's well trained.
That'll be a completely different element of this interview right now. If you spoke back to you.
It would be on the news, but like that's fine. But like, yeah, so I stuck with the name Pluto. I'm like, it's kind of cool name. It's kind of out of this world. It's kind of
Right.
people tell you you're not something, but you prove to them that you are bigger than just
you
a
are.
planet. You
Definitely.
know, just
For
exactly.
sure.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Finish the sentence for me. My first memory of music is.
my mom cleaning the house. Because every time she'd clean the house, she'd listen to some R&B music, and that's what put me on to R&B music, man. Like my mom cleaning the house.
What's
Okay.
your background, do you mind me asking?
Italian and Scottish.
Okay.
Italian
Is your
and
mother
Scottish.
Italian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that's kind of like an Italian thing to do,
Yeah.
Put on some
Yeah.
music and clean the house.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
usually they play some like stuff that like you'd hear of like bar mitzvahs, like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
But nah, she played like R. Kelly, Mariah Carey, like Boyz II Men, Earth, Wind and Fire, like all that crazy stuff. I'm like it got annoying because my mom cleans a lot, but like
Right.
these songs, like
Right.
you just hear them as a young kid, and then like coming back into music, I started acoustic, right?
Right.
So growing up from an R&B base, with mom cleaning the house,
Yeah.
it was comfortable getting back into it. So.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, was there any professional base that she had? Did she have a professional base in terms of music?
No, nobody in my family does anything. I mean, like my grandfather was big in Nova Scotia.
Okay.
I don't know his artist name, but he's the only one that does music outside of anybody. So I'm
So I guess
only
the
one
genes
that,
passed on to you then.
yeah, I started that trend within the
generation.
family.
Yeah.
I'm a trendsetter,
You're a
and I
trendsetter.
started that trend in my family.
Okay.
So everybody's trying to sing now. Keep in mind they're not good, but but they, but the thing is, it's all about effort too, right? Effort's
That's
half
true.
of it, so you
Yeah.
gotta appreciate that sometimes.
A for effort.
Exactly.
A for effort, definitely,
Mhm.
man. Now, like, at what age did you start getting involved in singing?
Around like 16. Like I started singing my first show ever. It was at the Sound Academy with one of my friends who's an artist now. His name is James Valdez.
Okay.
James Valdez. He's very dope. He's the first person I ever sang to, and he's like, "Okay, you want to do a show at the Sound Academy tomorrow?" I'm like, "What?" And I was keep in mind I'm 12 years old, so I went on
Right.
stage and I'm like shaking.
No pressure.
No
what is
pressure at
happening?
all. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, practically 12 when I met him. He's a dope artist, by the way. Check him out, James
Okay.
Valdez. When I met him, that's kind of when I started actually singing and doing videos and stuff. And just then you can't find them anymore, so don't go looking for them. But like, but yeah,
You masterfully took them all down
yeah,
just for that.
yeah.
Do you remember the
So-
first song you sang?
I'm Yours by Jason Mraz.
Okay.
I told you I started off on like a completely acoustic, like
Right.
you know, like Ed Sheeran kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. But
At what point did you decide you wanted to change direction in that?
when I met Chasmatic,
Okay.
my producer.
Right.
My producer. Yeah, he's just like, listen, man, you got a great voice, and like, the acoustic stuff is working. It's cool. But at the
Right.
time when I was around like 18, 17, he's like, it's dying down a little bit. So try
Right.
something new and let's try R&B. So I tried singing "Thinking About You" because Frank Ocean's just one of my favorite artists ever.
Right.
So it was comfortable. It was a new thing, but it was comfortable because I could recognize it, right? So
Definitely.
yeah. So when I met Chasmatic, we started getting into R&B.
Okay. Now, in terms of your influences, you list Freddie Mercury, Frank Ocean, The Weeknd, as some of them. How do they influence your passion in music?
I mean, these guys are just like what I strive to become, right? But the people that mainly influence me are the people around me, like this guy right here, Chemfe.
He's
He's part of the squad. He's part of the squad.
Definitely.
Mainly like the squad.
Right.
Like they inspire me right now.
Mhm.
These guys are just kind of like a Grammy, you know. Everybody
Right.
every artist wants a Grammy,
Yeah.
and when you get there, you know.
Yeah.
But as of right now, you pay attention to what's around you and what motivates you and what pushes you right now. So these people are just like artists that motivate me to stay honest to the music, not do what they're doing, but do it in your own way, and you will be there. But the
Right.
people that mainly inspire me are my team, just my team, like nobody else, and team and family.
Right.
You know,
definitely.
and the fans obviously that support me.
Of course,
love
of
the
course.
fans.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
definitely.
gotta love the fans. Yeah.
It's all about the fans, man. Speaking about a team, I guess you're wearing a hat, your Pluto hat.
Mhm.
MMCDG is all over the place. That's Matic Music Collection Day Group.
Yeah.
How did that get started? How did you become a part of it?
So as I said, Chasmatic, he started Matic Music, right?
Okay.
And they're just a development company. So they found me, they discovered me, we started working on stuff, and then we met a group named CDEG.
Okay.
And they were a management company.
Okay.
So they were looking for artists, I believe, right? And they somehow just, I don't know, I still don't know how you guys discovered me, but like we'll just keep that in the past. It's questions I don't need to know.
It just
We looked on Craigslist and we found a guy named Pluto. And we said what up, and you said what up back, and then it was just
it was
No.
history after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they discovered me, and
Right.
they came, presented myself to them, and then we just started growing together and noticing that we can make something big out of this, like
Right.
a development company on the music end and a management company. So they decided to merge about a year and a half ago. Yeah, a
year and a half ago.
yeah.
Okay.
And we've just been working with different artists ever since, and working with myself. So
Right.
it's this squad.
It's the squad,
It's
the
the
squad.
squad, man.
Speaking of talented artists in the stable, there, who are some of the talented artists that you have within the squad?
Savannah Ray.
Okay.
I think I brought her up on stage
Yes,
for
you did.
Crazy in Love. Yeah. That wasn't supposed to happen, but I'm like, yo, you know what?
You gotta let
Let
people.
me bring the squad out.
Right.
I never get to bring my team out on
Right.
stage, so I said like I was in a sound check, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna bring Savannah Ray on stage.
Mhm.
So Savannah Ray, very talented. A new artist named Sam. She's a rapper.
Yeah.
She's wild. She's wild, man. I'm
Blueface,
telling you.
I believe she has. the track.
Blueface. Yeah. Oh, you know,
Blueface,
yeah. Oh, she's tough, man.
Yeah.
She's tough. And next guy named Zeno.
Okay.
Zeno, yeah, he's
Yeah.
tough too, man. So those three mainly, and then me, and then I are the main people that we work on.
Right.
I'd say, but we work with other people.
Okay.
It's just not fully. I can't say fully.
Right.
It's just not to me. Up to me, but I can say Savannah Ray, Sam with 2 A's,
Right.
and Zeno.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. How did your relationship form with Savannah Ray? I mean, you were out there, you're praising her so much. It was like, how did that relationship initially start?
See, the thing is, I always worked. I've been with MMCDG so long,
Right.
and I started with these guys, right?
Right.
So people come and people
People-
go, but like the
right.
people that stay, like they would always be there. So it's kind of like I don't know, like Toy Story when like toys would come and they'd
Right.
chill, but eventually they'd be gone. So don't
Yeah.
show no love to them, because when you show love to them and they leave, you pout about it.
Yeah.
That would happen. But then I realized that
Your
like these.
comparisons and storytelling.
I'm telling you, I'm in a talking mood, guys. You're getting the best right now. Go look at other interviews, man. You
Toy
don't get
Story.
Yeah, it's just like I never really paid attention. And then Kaz told me, he's like, "Listen, man, you've been here for a while, and you're really successful. It's time for you to start taking the lead as an artist. You know what I mean? Because you're going
Right.
places."
Yeah.
So I start writing for the team now like crazy. Like it sometimes you need to experience something on your own terms in order to really get it.
That's true.
And then I had a show for Peak Toronto.
Okay.
Peak with
Yeah.
Shot by Shakes, and Sam was performing with me, and ever since then I'm just like, I'm gonna treat this is my team, and I'm gonna treat it like it's my team. Like
Right.
these guys are here to stay. Like
Right.
they're not leaving. Like they're not leaving.
Whether they like it
Lock
or
the
yes.
door. You ain't going nowhere.
Exactly, right?
Depot
So,
voice.
so this is my team, and aside from that, like I just grown to love these people. Like
Yeah.
I've known them for like a year and a half now, 2 years, and like they're just great people all in all. So like if they're my friends,
Mhm.
I can also support them like as people, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like friends, people, and music, you know. So
Definitely. Do you
they-
feel any pressure as the flagship artist? You mean the main artist? You're the guy who has to go out there and.
man, realistically, I don't try to show how good I am at anything. I like to lead by example, kind of just do my thing, and like do me at the best possibility, and hope that somebody can see what I'm doing and try to do that, but in their
Right.
own way. I'll never be like, Savannah, you got to do this, you got to do
Right.
that, or Sam, you got to do this, you got to do that.
Right.
I just do my thing, and if they take it, that's fine. If not, that's perfectly fine. Whatever floats their boat, you know what I
For
mean?
sure.
So there's no pressure at all, because at the end of the day, like there's no pressure on me because I have a team around me. It's not when I go on stage, y'all
Yeah.
think it's just me on stage. It's not
Definitely
just
not.
me. It's this guy. It's Enze. It's Chris. It's
right.
Kaz.
It's everybody.
It's everybody. You know what I mean?
For sure. For
So
sure.
that's
I
what
was
it is.
Speaking about the team, going on stage, being on stage at that, you have a very talented band.
Oh, these guys.
They're always everywhere you go. Of course, they have to be there for sure. How did the makeup of the band come into existence?
I met this guy named Ben Foreign,
Okay.
talented guitar player. Like he's wild. Like he plays for Ed Sheeran every time at like the MMVAs or MVAs. I don't know, whatever it is. I contacted him, and we're like, let's start becoming a performer, not just an artist, because they're two
Right.
totally different arts.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So I met him, and I'm like, yo, can we get a band going? Like, can you, like, because musicians know musicians. They
Right.
go to school together. They do all
Yeah.
this. So we hooked it up, and Ben Foreign shipped himself all the way to Taiwan or something. So we were
wow.
stuck with these guys,
Right.
and these guys, I'm like, oh man, it's not the same with Ben, because I
Right.
don't know these guys, but these guys are like wild, like they're crazy. I say wild a lot. They're crazy. They're crazy people, and they're mad chill. Like they're mad cool. They're crazy musicians. They just get it. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's good when like you find a group of people that just get it, and they're on the same page as you, and they want to support you and help you, and they're crazy at it. Like, so yeah, these guys make the shows, man. I'm telling you, these guys make the shows. I only
And
sing
of course,
high
they're
notes.
wild, right?
They're wild. Yeah, no, they're wild. Right, yeah, they're crazy.
Definitely, man. Performing at Manifesto, man. What does it mean to you? I mean, performing at Manifesto.
Oh man, Manifesto. This was a long time in the making. Like, remember, like when I first started off, like I said a few goals to my manager, and I'm like, I want to perform at Manifesto because I feel like it's really important. Like, I just want to showcase myself in front of the city that I love. You know what I mean? So.
Right.
Like performing at Manifesto was like really important, and not only that, but like getting the position that I wanted. Like, did I want to be in Melanie's position? Not really, but I
Right.
liked the position that I was in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it's really cool. Like I never thought I'd walk down Bloor Street and see my posters everywhere. That was
Right.
kind of cool. Like I was mad surprised because I had no idea that was happening. But that's all I ever wanted was to showcase myself in front of the city, and I did that, and
Yeah.
I love it. Like I'm still getting feedback from it, and it's amazing. Like
Now, were you like buzzed out when you went out on stage and you saw how the crowd was just rocking with you, like every lyric, every step of the way?
Like, are you aware of how many followers you have or your fan base?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got to pay attention to it,
Right.
right? And sometimes sometimes if you don't try to pay attention, they'll make sure you pay attention. Like, yo, don't forget me. Don't forget me. I'm your friend. I'm that guy.
Yeah.
When you blow up, I'm that guy. Remember this day.
Right.
September 18th, this day. Like, yeah, they're crazy. But like, It was amazing, man. It's an amazing feeling. Like, you can go to New York and have a show and have a few people that really sing your tracks, but when you come home, man, there's no place like home. I'm telling you, like, you have you like, and the best part about it is when you look in the crowd and you see your friends, your family. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I went up to my great aunt and I gave her a kiss on stage. I'm like, that's amazing. You know what I mean? She's watching me do what I do all the way from. She's from Nova Scotia and she gets to come out and see me. Like, it's amazing. You get to see friends, fans. Like, it's just, there's no better feeling, man. There's no better feeling.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Well, you know, we're playing a track in the background. I mean, this is the newer track that you've got. We're going to be talking about some older ones before that. But, you know, because we're playing it right now, we're going to get into it. It's called East End of Things. Talk to us. I mean, actually, you know what? Should we play it? I think we should play it.
Play it and then we get back.
We'll get back to it, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a different, for people who don't know, this is a new sound. They're not used to it. But, you know, we'll talk a bit more about that.
So
but just intro the song.
Yes, this is Pluto, and you are listening to East End of Things.
All right, let's go. You know what it is. It's royalty. Video, you know what it is. DJ 5 on the ones and twos, of course. You know what it is. You heard East End of Things from Pluto. I didn't say this before, but you know what? Promote yourself. Let the people know what's really good.
Yeah. It's your boy Pluto. You can check everything out at plutosworld.com.
All right.
Yeah, that's all.
That's it.
What about social media? You ain't on the social media?
Oh yeah. But everything you can find at that one specific
At that
thing.
one.
You
I
go
go
there.
on like
Pluto's World.
Instagram, this and that. It's gonna.
The central hub.
I just keep it short.
We'll be there 5 years later.
Yeah.
I'll be there
Everything's just at
fast.
plutosworld.com, man.
All right.
Once you go there, you can find everything.
All right, for sure. Now, East End of Things, it's a vastly different sound than Jessica, from what we're used to hearing from you. Where was the inspiration for this track? Where did it come from?
One day I was in the studio with just a bunch of people, like a bunch of producers, and they were producing something. I'm like, it was trappish, and like I'm like, this is cool. I mean, I'm from the east of Toronto. I'm like, wait.
I got
Guys
some.
was like, wait, hold up. That was dope.
Okay.
And, I'm like, yeah, I might get on a trap song, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm an ignorant person. Like, I'm ignorant. So, like, I'm an ignorant person.
Your
so
self-awareness is above and beyond.
I mean, yeah, you gotta know yourself, man.
You gotta know yourself. That's it.
So sometimes I'm like really ignorant. Like actually, just before we got back, we were with my soup squad.
Okay.
Soup squad, just a bunch of Asian dudes, and we call ourselves soup squad.
Okay.
They were ignorant, and like they were in the studio
Right.
when we made this track, and like they were just going off like west of Toronto. I'm like, guys, it's the east of Toronto. So sometimes like I'm an ignorant person, right? And I make music based off how I feel. So at the time I was with these guys, and I was just feeling it, man. Like music has no limitation. Just because I'm a white guy doesn't mean I can't rep my own city and trap. You know what I mean? So like I do whatever I want. Pluto does what Pluto wants, and Pluto wanted East End of Things.
All right.
Pluto
So,
wanted
he
to
got
talk
it.
in the third
Yeah,
person.
he got that.
So he talked in the third person.
Right.
Yo, I do that all the time. Pluto gets what Pluto wants.
Oh, man.
Allow it.
Allow it.
I never mean it.
Well, let's talk about what you do mean. I mean, in the song, you mentioned, I don't know why I can't F with you. It's because these saga women are too far from me. What exactly did
explain.
you mean by
Explain.
See, what happened was...
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. My friends that live here, right? Sometimes I'll be like, yo, come scoop me. They're like, yo, you're in the east, fam. You're, way
You're
too
far.
You're far.
You're
I'm
really
like,
far.
You're too far from me. Yo, my one friend would say, you're too far from me. I'm not coming to get you.
When they start
So
to
I'm
sing
like-
it, when they start to sing it to you, you know they're far.
Yeah, and like, you know... If you go to like on a date with a girl from Mississauga and you want to drive all the way, like that's far, man. Like, that's
Honest
far.
to God.
Love has no limits or no distance, but I mean, Mississauga's quite far.
Saga women hear that on a daily though, especially getting scooped up from downtown, and he just so happens to be from the East End. Yo, where you from? Saga.
That's
Wow,
deep.
that's far.
That's deeper than my
bro.
music. Deeper than my music. I don't know. I can go to pretty great lengths for the music, but you are deep.
Well, you know what?
You gotta go on the QEW. You gotta go.
Yeah, hop on the
By the time you get back, your gas is
There might
gone.
be some tolls down. Forget it. Forget it.
Hopefully they don't put any tolls because that'll be even worse. But
They're working on it.
They're working on it, right?
But don't get me wrong, I do love Mississauga women.
We
I
just
do.
needed to clarify
We
that.
just wanted to
I love
clarify what you were
Wanted to
referring to.
clarify
They're gorgeous.
that.
I see women all around the campus. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Right?
Beautiful.
Honestly,
Beautiful.
beautiful.
UTM.
Just
Shout out to UTM, man.
Yeah.
They've got some
Yeah.
beautiful
Yeah.
ladies
Absolutely.
here for sure.
They
for
do.
sure.
I mean, I live in like the east, right?
Right.
We have U of T
It's
next to
yeah,
my place,
right.
like in the Scarborough campus. So
Yeah.
that's where I live. So I've never seen this place, but it's dope. It's
Would you
tight.
say the Saga women are prettier?
Um,
I'm gonna get you in trouble right now, but I want an
no,
answer.
I'm gonna be straight up. No,
Okay.
because the East End women are beautiful, but
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
but
Oh.
you guys are it's equal, man.
Oh, no.
I'm not just gonna come here and be like, oh, West Side. No, man.
Like this switch up.
No, I'm not gonna switch up. I'm
No.
from the east of Toronto.
There you
people.
go.
Okay.
Stay loyal to the east.
Earlier, Charlotte had a question for you for the women.
Right.
Oh, there were several questions, so I don't know which one in specific. Wait, well, first,
Okay.
do you know what the swirl is?
Sorry.
The swirl. Are you aware of what that is?
The swirl?
Swirl? Do you get ice
started to
cream?
laugh.
Not much. No.
Okay, do you remember the ice cream truck when you were a kid?
Yeah.
You remember that option where there was that vanilla and then chocolate swirl that would
Yeah.
just twirl together? It was called the swirl.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's an actual term now. And it's reference to like white boys that like black girls.
If you're asking if I'm a swirl, yes, I am a swirl.
You're a swirl?
I'm
Okay.
a swirl.
Alright.
He's a
Alright.
swirl.
There we go.
All right.
Thumbs up, y'all.
So all the ladies
He's
out there
a-
now, you know.
He's a swirl.
After I'll get into more details of why I'm a swirl, but
There's
Call
reasons.
them Pluto
and-
white chocolate.
reasons. I mean,
Well-
yeah.
Well, I
we
guess-
can get into that now.
Yeah, let's get into it
Get
then.
Can we get into that now?
I mean,
Why are you looking for him? Why are you looking over there for?
Chemfe has
We're
nothing to do
talking
with
to
it.
you. We're
Chemfe,
having a
should I go
conversation.
Pluto? Should I just be Pluto right now?
Chemfe has nothing
White
to do
girls
with it.
ain't
Can he
got the
be Pluto?
flavor like that. Sway.
Oh.
They ain't got the flavor like that.
They ain't got the flavor.
Personal experience. The swirl is the flavor, guys.
All right.
I'm
There you
kidding,
go.
I'm kidding. I'm messing
This
with
is
you guys.
chapter 1, verse 1 of Pluto. There you go. You got it.
I'm messing with you guys. I'm messing with
It's
you
all
guys.
good. Now, of course, you got a video for East End of Things coming out soon.
Yes.
Of course, it was evidenced on IG where you can be anywhere without being there. When can we expect the video?
Possibly next month, I think.
Next month?
Next month. I actually just saw it today. That and cocaine.
Uh-huh.
And it's looking really good, actually. Like, shout out to Shot by Shakes and Peter Hatch, the
Okay.
directors and editors. Like,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
crazy. So yeah, definitely next month.
Okay.
Next month we'll be releasing it. I believe so.
Definitely.
Do you have an
I'll
idea
just
what we'd
stop looking
be
at him.
expecting to see in the visuals? Can you give us a little teaser?
Like, you see Pluto, and I'm always so,
Right.
baby. I'm just like having fun in this video.
You're just ignorant in this
yeah,
one.
I'm ignorant in it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, back to that. Yeah, I'm a little ignorant, but like not like. I'm
Yeah.
just like I have women around and just having fun.
Just
you know what I
having
mean?
fun, good
Everybody
time.
deserves to have a little bit
Everybody
of fun
knows-
and rep where they're from.
You know what it is. It ain't no thing but chicken
Exactly.
around your street, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I follow that. No, I did
I'm
not.
with it. I'm with it if you with it.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Now, of course, you're talking about cocaine. You have that track coming up. Do tell us, what is the cocaine state of mind that you speaketh of?
So I obviously don't do cocaine. Like I'm not the weekend. I'll say it, but I don't
Everyone's
do
throwing that man under the bus.
it.
Everybody.
Like if I tell you that I have haters and I do drugs, I'm probably lying.
Right.
Like it's not like that. So I'm just talking in a sense of like an addiction, right? Because I've seen somebody with a cocaine addiction
And
before,
it's not
so
pretty.
I know. So I related that kind of to like a woman
Right.
being in love with me as
Right.
though it's like a cocaine addiction. You know, what I mean?
Okay.
It's really bad. And at the time, I'm like, I'm not gonna do it because it brings up personal messed up things. But like, I
Right.
did it anyways. You know what I mean? Because Pluto does what Pluto wants.
There you go.
Kidding, but yeah, like so, like everything's from personal experience. So I
Right.
thought like relating that story into something like this would be cool for me to
Right.
listen to. You know what I mean, and express to some people. So that's the cocaine state of mind that
Okay.
somebody has for me, but I
Definitely.
can't provide
Right.
something like that. It's kind of like I'm the dealer and she's the user. You know,
Right.
Why can't you
Definitely.
give it to her?
because.
you-
Pluto gives what Pluto wants to give, and Pluto didn't want. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna keep going with that, yo.
You're
we're gonna
gonna
make that
run
into a
with
saying. We're gonna make that Pluto
Pluto
doesn't-
wants-
The next album is just gonna be
What Pluto wants?
presents to you Pluto,
Like-
and then Pluto wants what Pluto wants.
There you go.
Exactly.
And it's gonna be
Track
a
number
book.
1.
Chapter 1. Pluto went to the store one day, and Pluto said, "I want candy." So Pluto
No, you
got
said it
candy.
wrong. Pluto wants candy.
Yeah,
Pluto
yeah,
wants
Pluto
candy.
wants.
Pluto
Yeah,
wants
that's
candy.
right. Thank you.
Yeah, like, but in the song, I don't think I expressed it, but like to me, my story about it is like the reason why I can't provide it is because not all loves are healthy for people. You know what I mean?
true.
Like Jessica, like I was obsessed with, like not obsessed with her, but like I was so in love to the point where it was kind of unhealthy, and you kind of forget who you are because you're living for someone else. And if you're living for somebody else, then why are you here? You know what I mean?
Well, you know
like
what? I like that. We are going to be talking about Jessica, but you know what? We're going to play Cocaine. I got Cocaine over here. We're going to play that. Just intro it.
Yes. Again, this is Pluto, and you're going to be listening to a dope track called Cocaine.
All right. You know what it is, man. Cocaine by Pluto. Let's go. From the EP Jessica.
Yes.
Can we talk about Jessica?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's talk.
I don't like Jessica.
You don't like Jessica?
No, not the album. Not no. I'm talking about whoever that chick is. I don't think I like her as a person.
She's a beautiful soul. She's a beautiful soul.
I'm sure she does, but I don't like her.
But she
Broke your
never
heart,
that.
so that's ex-nay
But
on Jessica for Charlotte.
Let's talk about that track. I mean, how long did it take for you to complete that song?
It actually took a minute, man. Like as I said, like Jessica took a long time to write, although it's just 5 tracks. But like that's the most honest thing I've probably sang so far. Like all these singles are little things to me, you know what I mean? But like that project took like a year just to write 5 songs. Even like the intro triangles, like
It's almost like you were in a scene where it was like you were
still,
in rehab.
Yeah, still getting over it. You know what I mean? Still in the
right.
phases. Like everything was a phase, you know.
Right.
So like January, I felt like I want to give her a message. Then the next month it was like I feel like I'm in rehab now, like rehab mode where I'm not. No, this is no longer a message. I'm like literally messed up, you know. And this is my time frame to get over. And then Heartspeak, like how I felt. The Heartspeak was basically the song that was before Jessica.
Okay.
Like during Jessica. Like, that's how I am as a lover. You know what I mean? I want I want her actions to speak louder than words. You know? So I mean, you can sweep me up with all this talk, but I'm not gonna believe you until you show it.
Definitely.
You know? Yeah, and then everything was just like obviously the conclusion to that whole year was Breathe, right? It took a bit of a while to write that song because, as I said, like letting something go so it can breathe is tough, you know. But like it's kind of like it was kind of like that song really meant like I was letting it go so I can breathe, you know, because it was suffocating me.
Definitely.
You know? So yeah, it was all about one shorty.
All right. Now, of course, man. I mean that. let's jump into that. I mean, after that, you know, you're coming back. You're doing East End of Things. You're doing Cocaine. You're doing your new project as well, right?
Yes.
And do talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's called it's literally called Something You Should Know because.
Why that title?
Because it's something you should know. So, as I said, like with Jessica, I keep saying as I said, whatever. Forget about
Pluto
that, folks.
said.
Yeah, Pluto said. So I want. Like after Jessica, I went through like a phase of like, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna like? What's the next move? Like, and then I realized I'm like, yo, let me just keep doing what I'm doing and stay honest. Like, Jessica was as honest as it gets. What's my next project? Something that y'all should know, but like, if I'm gonna build a connection with my fans, I want y'all to know everything about not everything about me, but things that I normally wouldn't tell you. So these are a lot of personal things that I never really thought I'd tell people. Like my team didn't even know about it until like I made the song, and they're like, "Does this mean this?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they're like,
"Oh,
we didn't even know that."
Yeah.
Like, but when I asked you in the past, you gave me a different answer. I don't get it. Yeah. So it's just a lot of honesty, man. Same thing. Crazy Kaz everywhere. With the beats, all that stuff. Mike Larry with the production. A few features. Okay. A few features, maybe.
Can we mention them?
You know, I might not. This new artist I found, she's actually from Mississauga. Her name's Fiona.
Fiona.
Yeah, she's doing her thing right now. She's just writing. She's in the woods hiding and writing.
In the woods hiding.
Little banner shirt to the woods. It said, "Just go and write, and I'll call you when I'm ready."
Yeah. So she's on it. It's a new artist I discovered. She's amazing.
Okay.
So. A few others, but I'm not totally sure yet of who I want to have on it, basically, because it's really honest.
It's still a work in the progress.
Yeah, it's still a work in progress. Like, so yeah, we're still working on it, but it will be finished and hopefully out by next year, like early next year. Early next year, yeah, for that winter.
First quarter.
Yeah, first quarter. Yeah, because I feel like honest music should be released in winter. You know what I mean? When everything's calm and you can listen to it in your house, warm and snug next to the fire, and just listen to Pluto.
Oh,
That's
speaking
how I
about
imagine.
winter, are you going to be doing any Christmas songs? I mean, you know, a lot of times artists getting closer to Christmas, they like to do songs and stuff like that. Would you?
I mean, yeah. Like one thing people don't know about me is like I celebrate Christmas, but I'm Muslim. Like I converted from a young age,
Right.
but I still believe in the celebration of it.
right.
Right, so I do sing Christmas songs. Like my parents aren't Muslim, so they don't
Right.
listen to that stuff. So yeah, I'm with it. Like I can sing, I can do all that Justin Bieber and Chris Brown stuff. You know, when
Right.
Christmas comes, they start singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, I don't even know why I told you that, but that's something you should know. But
There
you
you
know
go, you
anyways.
know it.
Now you know something about me that nobody knows.
Right.
But yeah, I'm still with it. I'm still with it though.
Okay.
Like I love the celebration of it. It's a beautiful thing.
For sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know, you got some hats going on. You're selling hats, shirts. Where can they get this? All Pluto's World?
All Pluto's World.
All
Yeah,
Pluto's
I'm
World
telling you,
.com.
everything you want from my life is on that website.
You want that shirt off his back?
Yeah.
PlutosWorld.com.
You want this jacket? It's not on the website. If you message me on my website saying you want this jacket, you can have it for a reasonable price, of course.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
And of course, fall's coming along. You know, aside from the project, do you got anything else on the go that you're currently working on?
As a manifesto, like I wanted to step off stage a little bit and just focus on the music, man, because like I've
Okay.
just been doing a lot of stuff. Like I asked my managers at like the end of last year, I'm like, yo, get me on stage some more. And
Right.
my team being my team, they're like, absolutely. So they
Pluto
they
gets
hooked up.
what Pluto wants.
Yeah, exactly. Now you guys are starting to get it.
Following it now.
It's not that bad, folks. I'm telling you. It's not like I'm not a diva. I just ask for things like my managers ask for things. You
Right.
know? I want a good show. I'll give a good show.
Right.
Yeah. So I like this beat. It's cool. So I just wanted to step off stage and just work on the music because like a lot of shows are really distracting with like rehearsals and the pressure, not the pressure, but like just thinking about it and traveling. Like I'm just gonna stay in the city and just work on music because I feel like that's what's necessary. It's hibernation mode. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Winter's coming.
Winter's coming.
It's time to pack
Yeah,
up.
Game of Thrones right there.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
Cuffing
watch Game
season,
of
though.
Thrones?
Yeah. Sorry?
You watch Game of Thrones?
I really want to get into that. Like I want to get into
You
a bunch of
have
show.
to.
Like
No.
I feel like you'd be into it, no?
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
you definitely.
I feel
do.
like you'd
definitely
be
into
into
it.
it.
Like I checked out a few videos of like that shorty with the dragon and like it's really cool.
Shorty with the
Khaleesi,
dragon.
guy. Yo,
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah,
man.
Denise.
Like,
it's deep.
Targaryen. Yo, I'm telling you. What's on TV now that Pluto likes to watch?
everything like YouTube is my TV. Like I still watch Smart Guy,
Yo,
Hey
Smart Guy.
Arnold, Recess. Like
Recess.
I'm a throwback kid. Like I'm a '90s baby, so I like watching '90s shows. But like shows on TV, like I used to watch Gotham a lot, but now it's not on. Now it's.
No, actually, it came back yesterday.
Yeah.
What?
You made him so happy.
Whoa!
He's ready for it.
Yo,
You're not lying to me. Right
I ain't
now.
like. Man,
He doesn't lie.
Listen,
That's how you know I
TV,
don't-
movies,
Doesn't
music.
lie.
I
I
don't
feel
lie.
like-
This is the guy right
I'm
here.
telling you, I'm at the studio every day, but when Gotham came on, I would
Right.
go home. So guess where I'm going after this? Sorry, bro, I'm not coming back to the studio. I'm going home and watching Gotham.
Daniel, look
Oh
what
my
you
God.
did.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
Wow. Wow.
that's a respect thing, man.
I tell you, but Gotham's and stuff, man.
Gotham.
Never
yeah,
got into it.
I'm gonna get into the Flash too.
Yo,
I've been
Flash
hearing
is
that's
good.
Flash is
You know,
good.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Flash takes a little bit to get into.
Yeah,
Your manager don't like Flash. What
Jeffrey
about
says
Arrow?
no.
Hold on, can we get a thumbs up for Arrow?
Arrow's good. Arrow's good.
Arrow.
He
said
did-
who?
He said who?
He said who? So,
He doesn't.
Yeah, no,
he has a
it
very
doesn't
narrow
count.
imagination.
but yo, if Pluto rocks at Arrow, I'm good.
Arrow's good. He's dope,
Definitely.
man.
Yeah,
Definitely, man. Now,
You
of
guys
course.
have sleepovers and
Yeah, it seems like that's what's
Yeah.
gonna happen now.
Never had him as a kid, so I wasn't allowed. My mom's motto on sleepovers was "Not until you're 18." I'm like, but that doesn't make sense. I'm an adult at that point. Why am I sleeping over at my boy's house?
It's all good, man. It's all good. But Pluto, I definitely want to say, you know what? Thank you very much for coming
Thank
through.
you for having me, man.
You said you like this instrumental,
Yeah, it's cool.
so we're playing it for you.
Okay.
So you can give us a little something, something.
little something,
A little
something.
something, something, something.
Just a
It's-
little bit.
I just said I liked it, man.
It
Sometimes
doesn't
I just
matter. We'll put you on the spot.
I can't.
He likes to do that.
You don't need
really
to rap.
can't.
You don't need to
I
rap.
need to
You just
rap.
need to sing. You can do whatever you want. Just go with it.
Baby, how you gonna do me like that? Baby girl, don't you know how I act, baby? This is first time I'm ever gonna sing on the radio. After this, I promise people I'ma go back to the studio, but I can't. I gotta go watch Gotham. I'm sorry, guys. That's really on my mind. I can't sing. When I have something on my mind, I cannot sing. I'm literally on the same pitch. I'm like, I just want to go watch Gotham. I don't know what else rhymes with Gotham, so I put myself in a trap, man. But like,
It's okay.
yeah, that's all I got, guys. That's all I got. Where's
It's
the
all good.
Just
Right? You know, the sound effects are a bit, you know, but it's all good.
Yeah.
There you go. We got that sound
got it.
effect. We
Fire.
dropped that
Fire.
bomb. We dropped that bomb. But definitely, once again, thank you
Yeah.
very much for coming through.
Thank you,
I
man.
appreciate it. It's been a long time coming. I always said from the first day when I heard Breathe, I said, you know what, this guy is real. This is the guy. Like, if you're not listening to him, if you think he's like, if you're not paying attention, you're just, I don't even know what to say to you, man. This guy, like, it takes a
being
lot
ignorant.
for me to get. Yeah, you're being.
He's been your biggest
You know what I'm
cheerleader.
saying? Like from day one, I've always
Yeah.
loved this guy, and everybody just needs to pay attention. Don't wait for no cosign, no nothing. You've got this guy.
Jump
He's
on
in the
now.
city. Jump on right now when you can still pay $10 to see
and he's
him.
about the swirl.
And he's about to swirl, ladies.
Yeah.
Listen, the
You
man's
need
about
the
to
black
swirl.
girls to be on you. They're already there. So
He's
he's about the swirl.
You know what I'm saying? But
R&B.
definitely, this guy is real. Make sure you check him out. PlutosWorld.com.
Yes.
Everything is there.
Everything is there. You're gonna love it.
The
You
shirt
won't
on
go
his
wrong.
back.
For a
The
reasonable
hat on
price.
his head is there.
But
A
it's
lock
shoes
of
on
his hair.
A lock of his hair. There you go. A lock of. There you go.
Blonde, there you go.
There you go. Now, speaking of shoutouts, you got any last shoutouts before we go?
Shout outs to MMCDG,
Yes, yes.
Manifesto, Royalty Radio, man.
Yeah.
You guys are by far like the funnest interview I've had, man. Just a
Yay.
bunch of cool people.
Definitely.
It's a privilege listening to you guys and being with you guys, man. It's definitely a privilege, man. I'm
Privilege
telling you.
having you here, man. Definitely
Thanks,
for sure.
man.
You know
Thanks.
what
It's
it
an
is?
honor and a privilege.
Yes, yes, yes.
Likewise, man. Likewise.
Definitely. You know what it is? Pluto,
Yes.
the man of the moments.
Mhm.
Of course, we're gonna get into some music. DJ Andrew 905. He's got Gina Lee playing "Don't Matter." Let's go. It's royalty.